Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Smile for the smile for the thumbnail. I love it. It's hilarious. It's entertaining. It's incredible. And as we give everybody a moment to kind of come on live, I just want to give you a little foreshadowing. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what tonight is all about. And tonight, we get to hear from a very special partner, somebody that is very well versed in using the technology with some real world applications. And I am excited to share her business. I'm excited to introduce you to her. I'm not going to tell you too much about her because I've got an incredible bio and an incredible introduction that I want to share with you. But in the meantime, take a moment to, there's a picture of Harmony. Take a moment to share this feed. Take a moment to tag and take a moment to write in the comments where you're watching from. Take a moment, just if you're watching the replay, I love to read the comments back on the replay. So if you're watching on the replay, you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, do me a favor, drop a comment, say hello, let us know where you're watching from, let us know how you found us, throw some gratitude towards the person that introduced you to us, and just take a moment to just love on what we're doing here. My name is Craig Goldberg. If you don't know who I am, and I am one of the co-founders here at inHarmony Interactive. I run the day-to-day operations, and every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, we're live. We call it our Live at 5. And every Tuesday, if not more often during the week, you will find us here with some general updates and some things that are happening. And what I like to do is I like to share with you how I'm using the technology in my life every day, because not only am I one of the co-founders here at inHarmony Interactive, but I'm also one of our customers. I, of course, have the technology here. That's the inHarmony meditation cushion. I try and use it every day. I'll be honest with you, even I'm not perfect at using it every single day. However, I try and get on the technology at least once a day, and I try and drop in either with the Brain Tap or the Cocoon Experience, the Sound Lounge, or the cushion. And I like on these Tuesday Night Lives if I can share with you a little bit about how the technology is touching the lives of myself, my family, or the people around me. And tonight, I'm, of course, going to introduce you to the very spectacular Ebony Townsend. We'll bring her in just a moment, and she's going to actually share how she uses it day to day, how she's touched into her life every day, what is happening. Hope, it's good to have you here, and it's good to have you all here. So first things first, I feel like when it comes to introductions and happenings here at inHarmony Interactive, I feel like there just haven't been that many updates. We were, for the longest time when we started these weekly lives, it was really about updating you on what's happening with the cushions, updating you on what's happening in production and manufacturing. And then for a long time, we were just in stock with everything. And then poof, all of a sudden, we are out of practitioners. We've been sold out of practitioners, and two things are happening. I have one demo unit for sale. That demo unit is going to be for sale for $2,000. And if you're interested in that, leave a comment, give me a phone call, drop a line, get in touch with me by calling the 800 number, sending me an email, something like that. It is the last practitioner in the current model. I've already announced, and many of you are aware, that we are redesigning the practitioner to include within it the hardware and the amplifier. So that'll be coming out shortly. We're on back order because of materials. Materials take a long time. So we're not only ordering materials for this round, but we're also ordering materials for our next round of practitioners and sound lounges, because that tends to be a delay that we're working through. So we're probably looking at some point in June to have those delivered. If you are interested in the new practitioner, go to our website, check out with a regular practitioner in stock, and it will be, I'm sorry, not in stock, on our website, and first in, first out. So if you place your order now, you'll be one of the first people to receive the new practitioners as they come off the line, which is pretty exciting. We did go ahead and place another order because we have so much interest. We did go ahead and place another order of our existing sound lounges as well. They won't be sold as demo units. The reason this one is sold at a discount is because it's the demo unit that I've been using for the last 12 months, 15 months. So there is a little bit of normal wear and tear on it, and that's why it's offered at a discounted price. We will have new practitioners, the redesigned practitioners that are going to be coming in at some point in June, and I'm hoping at some point in May. We've got 5 of the existing units that are going to be out there as well. So there's some really cool stuff that's coming down the pipe. Hello, Andrea. What is happening? I want to introduce you all to somebody really special. So, by the way, we're in stock on the Sound Lounge. We're in stock on the cushions, and very excited about what we've got going on. I want to introduce somebody very special to each and every one of you. I'm actually going to unmute her line. I'm going to bring her on so that she can listen while I introduce her, because I think that's just awesome. This is somebody that I have gotten to know through this entire process. We actually met through inHarmony Interactive. She's going to tell you the story of how she found us, I hope. And that'll be a little foreshadowing for you. That's the first question that's coming up, because we don't rehearse this stuff. That just doesn't happen. But I first want to tell you just a little bit about Ebony, because she has over 20 years of experience within holistic healing and the medical industries. And she's recently founded Heality, which is an alternative holistic healing center that transforms lives by connecting the mind, body, and the soul. She's also a registered nurse, certified master healer, vibroacoustic therapy practitioner, hypnotherapist, and a spiritual life coach. So to say that she is focused on helping people achieve better physical, mental, and spiritual health, she's qualified, she's incredible, and I have absolutely loved what I've watched over the last few weeks and months as Ebony has been really launching her business, using her technology, and I'm excited to pull the nuggets right out of you, Ebony. Welcome to our Facebook Live.
Hi, Craig. Thanks for having me. Hey, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good day.
Oh, Ebony, you're absolutely amazing. Your energy is felt, first of all, through the phone. It's felt through this live right now. And I guess let's start at the beginning. Let's start at your beginning, not our beginning, because we'll get to that. But just take a few moments to start to share, if you can summarize 20 years of holistic health and healing. What is it about what we do? Because obviously our audience, a lot of us have these similar timelines, these similar stories. And I'm super interested in hearing a little bit about your background and how you came to be. And I'll jump in where I can. But tell everybody a little bit. Let's get to know you a little bit.
All right, cool. Well, my name's Ebony Townsend. I'm actually located here in Houston, Texas. And like Craig has said, I've been in the medical and holistic healing field since 2001. I actually started off in the blood banking industry, and I did a lot of training and development and management. And then I ended up going back to school to become a registered nurse. And so I actually worked at bedside nursing for about 8 years, maybe 8.5 years. And I really, really enjoyed it. I've always just loved helping people. But there was just one thing that just really didn't sit with me working in the hospital system in our Western world. And that was all the medications that our patients were on. So, I was seeing at 9 o'clock in the morning, giving 20 pills to one person. And that doesn't include the rest of the medications for the day. And so that really sent me down a holistic journey of just really wanting to learn how we can be healthy physically, mentally, and spiritually, and get to the root cause of it. Yes, medications, they're good. They serve their purpose, but I wanted to really study the body and use a holistic approach to figure out why these diseases and why these illnesses and why the stress and anxiety manifest in our lives and what we can do to alleviate that. And so I had left bedside nursing in 2018. I actually started a home care business where I help the seniors with their activities of daily living in a home. But so that was very good experience as well. But it just really didn't resonate with me because it kept me in the office a lot. And I'm a people person, Craig. Like, I love being around people.
Yes, and you are.
Fast forward 2020, I actually went through my own personal transformation. I'm sure many of you all can probably relate out there, but I was just sick and tired of just being sick and tired of all areas in my life. My health wasn't great. I was 35 pounds heavier. I was stressed. If there was a billboard that said, "What is stress?" that was my name. And so I went on this personal transformational journey. And in the mix of that, I actually learned about the solfeggio frequencies. And so I am a musician as well as her. I play musical instruments. I'm actually learning some music production and DJing right now. I have some tricks up my sleeve with that. But when I ran across the solfeggio frequencies, I was like, oh my gosh. So I started listening to them every single day. I listened to them while I was asleep. I listened to them in the background. And I noticed in like a month and a half, my asthma and my allergies, which I suffered from terribly, they started to improve. And so I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. So I continued to listen to these frequencies, and my journey led me to Sedona, Arizona, where I experienced the sound lounge made by inHarmony Interactive for the first time. And oh my gosh, guys, I did an hour session on this. After the session, Wendy Whiteham in Sedona, she's
What
awesome.
up?
Check her out. Man, I was like, what did you do? Like, I need to know what this is. I mean, the sensation was just amazing. I was having so much insight. I was communicating with my grandmothers. I mean, it was a very emotional experience. It was very powerful. And so Wendy and I talked about it. And then actually I studied with Kate in Ecuador and became a vibroacoustic therapy practitioner. And so as I was going through this journey, I was getting on my sound lounge every single day, at least once a day, a lot of times 2 or 3 times a day. Now my asthma, allergies, gone, completely gone. And I'm, this stuff is amazing. Of course, consult with your doctor, before, taking yourself off of any medications. But this is just very, very powerful. And it transformed my life personally. And so from there, my divine purpose is to really share this technology with as many people as possible, because it's just one of those things that we all need in our lives, but don't know we need it because it's kind of new. And so I'm excited to work with Craig and just get the outreach and the information out. And so Heality was formed, and we do use the sound lounge technology at Heality. So if you want to experience vibroacoustic therapy, you want physical healing, it's great with pain, it's great with Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, blood pressure, the list goes on. If you have racing thoughts, stress, depression, PTSD, grief, come on now, this sound lounge is amazing. And if you want a deeper spiritual connection, maybe want to brighten up that third eye, then we got some frequencies for that too. So the clients that have come and experienced the sound lounge, I mean, I'm getting so much feedback. People like, hey, Ebony, I'm manifesting money. My relationship with my husband is better. I did a jiu-jitsu professional fighter. He said his pain is gone. My mother is a testimony. I worked with her for 13 days when she came down to Houston, and now she is on her way off of dialysis. She went from 3 to 2, now down to 1 day a week. So this is powerful. That's all I can say. And I'm just so super passionate about it. And I'm so blessed that this technology came into my life, because I'm able to use my medical knowledge as well as my musical background and combine them both to help people just live a balanced life, mind, body, and soul.
So this is the first time I'm here. First of all, that was awesome. You can come on this show anytime you want, because I could just sit here and keep quiet and just listen to you talk all day. Your energy is like, really, I hope y'all can feel this energy through. It's incredible. And Ebony, we've been having conversations over the phone, talking about how we can do more together. And yet this is the first time I heard you've got a musical background and interest in producing music and DJing. So there's something that we need to talk about, the inHarmony app as well, because I am also just getting into music production and getting some things going over here. So just some foreshadowing. I don't have anything to announce yet, but Home, who made our Solfeggio frequencies, is actually teaching me and helping me get up and running on GarageBand and a couple of other things. So I can start to add music and do some meditations with music underneath it as well, because that's really it's one of the things that differentiates us in the marketplace. There's lots of great people that offer mindfulness and meditations, but music meditations that drive our technology, that drive the low end, is something that we need to produce music behind. It's not something that anybody can do. It will be very soon, and we're moving in that direction. And of course, the very spectacular Home is ready, willing, and able to teach, train, and show people how to do that. So we're working on that as well. And a lot of people are saying hello to you. Talk a little bit, if you will, Ebony, about Heality and the premise behind it. Talk about your launch, if you would. What is probably a month and a half ago at this point. Time is something that I'm still getting adjusted to, this whole linear time thing. But talk a little bit about your launch, and then we can talk about Mom afterwards, because that's something that I think is really exciting also. But just talk a little bit about Heality and the concept and how that came about, please.
Awesome. So Heality was, a lot of things happened in a very short period of time. And that's why I'm very passionate about just really helping people get out of their own way. Because I was in my own way for many, many years. Just get out of our own way and really step into our power, and notice that when we do that, we get out of our own way and we surrender, and we allow the abundance to come in our lives. Like, our lives can change in a very, very short period of time. And so that's what I want to help people with. And so as I was going through my personal life transformation, Heality eventually just became kind of a thought, like, I would like to help people all over the world live a balanced life. And then it became a thing, and now it's flourishing. And so the name Heality is a spinoff between reality. So when we do the inner work and we do the healing within ourselves, that's when our outer reality will start to shift. So, I mean, all areas. I'm talking about money, health, relationships, love. I mean, all of those things, just shift simply by doing the inner work and healing with ourselves. And so that is how Heality came about. Heality, for me, is not a business. This is a movement. And I have a vision that Heality will be a worldwide name, and introducing sound and frequencies and technologies to help people heal. Because one thing about me, I love to work smarter, not harder. So this is one of those things where, hey, personal development and self-development can't get any easier than this. You just press play. That's it. You just have to press play, and you're getting these healing frequencies. And so Heality is a company that offers vibroacoustic therapy. And in addition to that, we have other services as well, such as energy healing. So if you want your chakras balanced and assessed and your aura cleansed, we do hypnosis for stress reduction, weight management, smoking cessation, and then also we have a spiritual life coaching program as well. So these are just some of the services that we offer here at Heality right now. In the future, right now I'm working on, in the background, we're going to get some retreats, guys, because I love to travel. We're going to have some events going on. So, maybe Craig and I can collaborate and do some musical stuff at these events. So I have some huge, huge ideas of how we can just really make this a movement of empowering ourselves and empowering each other to become the best versions of ourselves. And so that was my vision behind Heality, the name, and what it means to me, and really just helping the world become a better place, one soul at a time.
It's just incredible. And there's a whole bunch of interest. You're going to have to go back to this. Cynthia says, hashtag just press play. It's really just, you got to go back and read the comments and drop in with everybody and drop your comments, your contact info. Tracy would love to hear more. And look, there's nothing more that I'm actually even getting a little choked up as I even start to think about this, because this was our vision. When Dom and I set out to create this community, it was to find and to promote and to put wind in the sails of folks in their local communities. And I still remember the first time that we started trading text messages and emails and phone calls, and you said, just Houston's going to know about this, putting Houston on the map. And this is exactly what, look, I'm a certified vibroacoustic therapy practitioner with Kate as well. And yes, I certainly use that training and put people through those experiences, but I have no interest in being a practitioner day to day. My purpose here is to make and manufacture the technology, to build the community, and to shine light on you and all of our practitioners all over the country. I am inHarmony.com. Go to the inHarmony locator and find your contact information. If you're in the Houston area, you can find exactly where you're at and exactly what you have going on, and reach out to Ebony. It's nothing for me except to introduce you to what you're doing at Heality and to shine a spotlight, because you deserve it. It's beautiful to watch and see what you've built. For those of you that aren't connected to Ebony on Facebook, and if you do want to connect with Ebony, at the very least, go over to Heality, search it, and give it a like. I'll put up a banner here in just a moment so that we can start, so that we can actually put some traffic. It's actually Heality, just like this, and we'll put that up just like that. And that's the spelling, that's the verbiage, right? That's right. That's what it looks like.
Yes,
right?
that is correct. And if you all want to visit the website, it's www.healitynow.com.
So it looks like that. And we'll put that up as well. So everybody can get in touch with Ebony and everybody can feel that energy. I'm sure you do remote sessions as well, although it's difficult to do with vibroacoustic therapy, but certainly with energy healing, hypnosis, and that sort of thing. I am excited to start some retreats. I am excited to pull together. There's actually two types of retreats that I want to do. I'm super interested in obviously bringing the inHarmony community together. That's just an educational for you to learn about vibroacoustic therapy, learn about the potential, and share kind of on the inside how we're going to be working with everybody that we're working with in our local communities. The second retreat that I want to pull together is a whole bunch of inHarmony practitioners so that we can all bring our modalities and share them, and then also bring clients and patients so that we can come in and actually teach people and show people what we do and how we do it, and do it on a much bigger scale. So there's definitely live events in all of our future, safe and all of that, taken, all the precautions taken and that sort of thing as well. There's a part of me that wants to talk about hypnosis. Do you use hypnosis with our technology at all, or have you put anything through that, or anything on the hypnosis front that you want to talk about or share about what you do and how you do it?
Well, yeah, sure. So hypnosis is very, very powerful. I know there's a lot of misconceptions out there just because of TV and different things like that. And so I like to answer people's questions. So first of all, in regards to hypnosis, it is no one taking control of your mind or anything like that. Basically, as human beings, we pretty much navigate between 4 brainwave states on a daily basis. And that's beta, alpha, theta, and delta. And so theta is a state that we get in when we are in meditation. And so what we can do with hypnosis is get a person to a very relaxed state, just a meditative, very relaxed state, get their mind out the way, and then we can actually give them suggestions based on what it is that they come in for, whether it's stress management, healing, so on and so forth. And these suggestions go directly to the person's subconscious mind. And whatever is in our subconscious mind, that is what a reflection of our reality will look like. Scientists have proven this over and over again. There's lots of research out there in regards to that. So basically, hypnosis is just getting a person into a very relaxed state, into where we can give them suggestions so they can change behaviors and attitudes and beliefs that they may have been holding on to for quite some time. And so what I'm going to be doing here in the near future, I'm actually going to be using vibroacoustic therapy with hypnosis. So with the technology, you can actually hook a microphone up to it, and then we can have the client on the bed experiencing the vibrations from the speakers physically, getting those solfeggio frequencies, binaural beats, meditative music, and then hypnosis on top of it. Man, come on. I mean, like this, you can't get any easier than that. So this is very, very powerful stuff. And I highly recommend that, if you have access to a sound lounge in your area or vibroacoustic therapy practitioner, you have to check it out. You have to check it out. It's something we all need. We just don't know we need it because we have to get the outreach and out there to the community.
It's really interesting, and I'm excited for me to show you. It's one of the things I still need to set up outside is the mixer and plugging in a microphone and record a video and get that out to everybody to show you how to do it. It's really easy setup. Humans, we are pattern people, and because of that, we are constantly going through the same patterns, consciously or subconsciously. And I share this very often, and I love asking this in front of big rooms. When you get out of the shower and you begin to dry yourself off with the towel, do you dry yourself off in the same order of things? I start with my head, and then I go my face, and I scrub my beard up and down. I go around the back of my head. I put the towel on my back. I do my left arm, then my right arm, then the inside, then the outside. Then I scuffle down the back, and then I go underneath my arms, and then the left leg and the right leg. Every single time, like clockwork, voluntarily or involuntarily, whether I'm in a zone or not, same thing. What the sound lounge, and frankly, what hypnosis does as well, which I love, is it helps you to break those patterns. Those suggestions are simply enough for you to break a pattern. It's like every morning you drop your child off at school and then you go to work. But there's one morning that you sit down and it's Monday morning and your child is on vacation. And you find yourself on the phone and you're driving to the school and there's nobody at the school and your child isn't in the car and you're like, why am I here? you just did it. It was a pattern that you just drove, and you got there, and you weren't really thinking about it. You were cognitive, you were aware of what's happening, but yet you just found yourself there. So hypnosis and the sound lounge by themselves and separate of one another, and even more together, help to break these patterns and create some awareness, so that it's like you do find yourself driving and all of a sudden something snaps out and you catch yourself and you're like, no, I don't need to make a left to go to school. I'm going straight to go to work, and you catch yourself. And it's that pattern break that allows you to gain that awareness so that you can change behavior. And ultimately, when we drift in specifically into negative patterns, or patterns that we don't know are negatively impacting our lives and the lives of those around us, the sound lounge can help to break those patterns and to bring that awareness for you to break the pattern yourself. Sound lounge isn't doing anything except creating this space, just like hypnosis is making that suggestion so that you can then do the work to break those patterns. And it's a really powerful aspect of understanding how the conscious mind operates. Something that we teach here and I talk about on a regular basis is these 4 main brainwave states as well. And anyhow, it's really awesome and exciting. I know we're pushing 25 minutes. Is there anything, Ebony, that you want to share before I close us out? Anything that you want to share?
I just want to share how powerful these frequencies are. You know, the solfeggio frequencies, guys, check them out. And if you can get on the sound lounge, get on the sound lounge. It is life transformational. And I just want to say thank you, Craig, for your support over at inHarmony Interactive. I mean, their customer service is on point. You know, anytime, you know, I have any questions or need anything, they are Johnny on the spot. And they make some high quality technology that's, I mean, just changing folks' lives. So I'm blessed, Craig, to, you know, have crossed paths with you. And I'm looking forward to, you know, our journey that we have ahead.
It's a lot of fun. Well, Ebony, thank you so very much for being here. Appreciate you. Check out Heality and HealityNow.com. And hey, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for tagging. Thank you for doing all the things that you're doing to just hold space for us, whether you're watching us live every day, every Tuesday, not every day, every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific. And if you're watching the recording anytime on our Facebook and YouTube channels. And then we also go live on Instagram on Thursdays as well. So I hope you all have a spectacular day. I hope you have a beautiful and wonderful evening. Lots of love, lots of gratitude. Thanks so much.